everyone, how you doing? As you can see by the title, I finally got around to doing my Q&A. So I've got 10 questions. I'm going to try and get through them as quick as I can and not drag it out like I normally do chatting, but I'll probably get carried away. So I want to make this video less than 25 minutes. Right, so I've got my brew, I've got my cup of tea. I've made quite a big one. You can actually see my lipstick on it. I don't know where I started drinking from. I've drunk from both sides, look. Grotty. Let's get that lipstick mark off it. I don't know why I started drinking from that side. Weird. But anyway, I've got my cup of tea. I've made a big one because it's no doubt it's going to be a long video. Before I start, I'm wearing my grey contacts today. What do you think? I know it looks a bit odd with the ring light in them, but I actually think these look pretty good. I mean, I like the blue ones, but I think these ones look even better. Let me know what you think. Let me just have a drink of this. And let's get straight into it. So, I've got them on my old phone. This is my iPhone 7 that I just use for just bits and bobs, really. And then I record on my iPhone 13. I am hopefully going to be getting a camera soon. Matthew said that he's going to treat me to a camera, so, and I might be getting a laptop as well, so I can be doing my editing on my laptop rather than my phone. It'd be great. Yeah, so I'm blabbering on about other things, I know, but yeah, I've got 10 questions here. I put a post out. Let's have a look when I put it out. It says 1 month ago, but I'm pretty sure it was more than a month ago. So that's what it looked like. So I'm just going in, because I did save these on my notes, but for some reason they've disappeared, so I might have accidentally deleted it. I can't remember doing it, but you know what these phones are like. They're funny, aren't they? The first question is by Amanda Heaney. Heaney. I'm so sorry if I've pronounced your surname incorrect. But yeah, this is a lovely lady that comments quite a lot. So it says, what type of music genre do you like? Well, the first one that comes to mind is 80s music, sort of 80s pop, you know, sing-along, dancing. So Come and Eileen, Madonna, you know, classic Madonna, not Madonna how she is now, but 1980s Madonna. Who else do I like? So Spandau Ballet, Duran Duran, Aha. Who else? There's loads. There is loads. But yeah, I love the 80s. As I got into my teenage years, I mean, I've always loved the 80s music, but when I was a teenager, I really got into sort of dance music, house, garage, drum and bass, things like that. I used to go clubbing quite a lot, which is part of my next question, or question that I've got further down the line. But yeah, so I used to go out a lot when I was younger, and I used to love dancing, tour dance music. And now I used to go to raves as well, and now my son's going to raves, and he sends me videos every time he goes, and there's like the, you know, like the laser display and stuff like that, and it just looks absolutely amazing. I'm so jealous every time. And this time he went on Saturday, and it was classed as a daytime rave, but I think it started like 7 o'clock or something and went on till about 2 o'clock in the morning, whereas they normally start really late at night. But it was like a massive warehouse, and it just looked so good. And I texted him back saying, I'm coming with you next time. I'm so jealous. I don't think he'd even be bothered, but I wouldn't, but I don't know, I might go with a group of friends. I don't think I'm too old to go. I'm 38 now. So, yeah. Love 80s music, but I absolutely love dance, garage, drum and bass, house, trance, things like that. Love it. And every time they come on the radio, like Radio 1 on a Saturday night, they play dance music. It really gets me in the mood for going out, wanting to actually go out, which is really strange because I'm never normally in the mood for going out, but yeah, it gets me in the mood. So that's your answer, Amanda. Moving on to the second one is from Claire Kendrick, and she's put, "Hi Sian, I love watching your makeup and beauty vlogs. Have you had training in beauty, as you seem very clued up on it?" The answer to that one is no. I haven't had any training in the beauty, makeup, anything like that. The only thing that I've had training in is hairdressing. I am a qualified hairdresser. I don't do hairdressing anymore because I have my fibro, I have my arthritis. It absolutely kills my back, it kills my legs, kills my ankles, kills my knees, my neck. It's bad, I know, because I'm only 38 and it's something that I always wanted to do. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. So, yeah, I've had no training, but I've absolutely loved makeup since I was quite young. I think I started sort of dabbling with makeup about 12, 13, when I was at probably maybe year 8 of secondary school. I don't think I wore it in year 7, but year 8, which is second year of secondary school, or high school, whatever you call it. And yeah, I've just loved it ever since. And I mean, I'll go for a more natural look now. I used to go for like crazy. I used to do really thick black wings, and then I used to go underneath as well. It's very like Amy Winehouse-ish sort of makeup. But yeah, I always used to do quite wacky makeup, thick. And I was the girl that when I first started doing foundation, I'd have the orange mark all the way around here. And there was a lad actually that we used to hang around with, and he actually used to call me Orange Face. So that was nice. But he was right, I did have an orange face. So yeah, that's your answer, Claire. I haven't, but thank you very much for you saying that you love watching my makeup and beauty vlogs. I haven't done one for a week or so. I think the last one I did was with Tara Beauty, so I'll link that one below anyway, so you can go and have a look at that one if you haven't already. So next question is by Mrs. Leanne Jones. So it's Mrs._Leanne_Jones. She has got her own channel and she is amazing. I absolutely love this woman. I've just been drawn to her. You know when you watch someone, and I'm not a weirdo, but you instantly think I'd really get on with them. I just think she's so nice. She's got a really nice, calm, soft voice, and she's just absolutely lovely. And I'd love to meet her one day. Yeah, I just think she's great, and she's so similar to me. Like things she says, things she does, things she likes. It's really weird. Every time I watch a video, there's something on there where I have to say, "Oh my god, I'm the same." I shouldn't be saying "oh my god," sorry, it's blasphemy. Oh my gosh, you know, that's the same as me. So yeah, but she's put, I haven't even read a question out yet. She's put, "You seem very similar to me. I'm so clumsy. So assuming that, what's the most embarrassing but funny thing that you've done or has happened to you?" Now I had to think about this, and I don't want to keep I don't want to bring the video down, but since I lost my Isabel, my memory has been terrible, and I know there's so many funny stories, and I am really, really clumsy, by the way. Yeah, I am. That's your answer. I'm so clumsy. But one thing comes to mind is when, this is what I meant when I said, oh, when I was on about going out when I was younger, it's sort of linked to that genre question, the music genre. But this one night I used to go out when I was very, very young. So this is before I had Marcus. So I was probably 16, 17. These are, you know, late 90s when you could get into nightclubs and it felt safer, to tell you the truth. I never had any problems when I used to go out to nightclubs, and, you know, I don't know whether I condone it now, but these were the best days of my life. Just, you know, going out with friends and maybe having one or two drinks, one or two many drinks. But there was this one night and it was just me and my friend Carrie. She used to be my best friend at secondary school. And we went out one night, went to a few clubs, and then we decided to walk home, which is stupid, but we only lived on the edge of town. It'd only take us 10-15 minutes to walk back. So we went to walk home and got just on the outskirts of town near something called our canal basin. So it's right near the canal and you go over a bridge. Before you get to the bridge, there's like a couple of like tall places there. I'm not going to say names, but there's a couple of tall places. And anyway, I was absolutely dying for a wee. So I don't think Carrie went, but, you know, I went round the back of this sort of shop, down this little entry and round the back. I think it was their car park, and decided to do a wee outside. So, you know, I've got a dress on, and, you know, TMI, I'm not gonna say too much, you can imagine. Have my wee. I look up and there's a security camera pointing right down on me. So if anyone was watching that security, they would have seen probably everything. There wasn't much I could do about that. I'd already gone. I'd already done my business. I'd already shown. No, they probably couldn't see everything because I had my dress on. But yeah, that. Every time I think of that one, I think, oh, my days. You know, what would they have thought about that? They were laughing their heads off. But yeah, that was one of my stories. Have I got another one? Can I quickly squeeze another one in? Another one was I went to see a comedian, Stephen K. Amos, we went to see, and his support act was someone that I went to see recently. What's his blooming name? His name is, oh, I can't remember. I'll pop it on here. I can't remember. As I said, memory's terrible. But yeah, so it was me, Matthew's brother and Matthew's brother's wife that went to see this comedian. And we were sort of sat up, looking down over the stage. And then there were seats below. Matthew put his pint of beer on the side. And there was plenty of room, but I've got this thing about things being on the edge, and I thought it was on the edge, so I went like that with my big long fingers, went to grab it and bring it back, and knocked it over the edge, and it went all over this guy, and I just started laughing. I couldn't help it. I just burst out laughing, and it was laughing out of nerves, because I'm not horrible like that. I don't just laugh at people when something happens to them like that. I was just so nervous, and he was like, "What are you laughing at?" And I just had to hide. I just crept down like that, and I was just hiding by the footwell, and yeah, he was covered, and what an idiot. Matthew's never let me live that one down, if that's the way you say it. But anyway, yeah, I'm an idiot, and I've got big long fingers, and I knocked it down, and I should have just left it, but silly old me can't leave things alone. But yeah, those are two stories that I can remember at the moment. If I think of any more, I will pop them in another video, but as I said, my memory's terrible at the moment. Well, let me just have a quick drink. Next question is by All Things Abby. All Things Abby. Abby has her own channel if you want to go and check that one out. I'll leave Mrs. Leanne Jones's channel in the description box below, and All Things Abby as well. So All Things Abby, absolutely lovely. She's a mum. She's recently had a kitchen done. Looks absolutely lovely. It's all fresh and clean. Yeah, she does like hauls. She's recently been on holiday, so she's a bit of vlogging on a little caravan holiday. So yeah, she's absolutely lovely. So if you can go over and give her a subscribe, it'd be great. But her question is, what are some of your Christmas traditions? Lots of love to you. So thank you for that, Abby. Now, Christmas traditions, probably best that I talk about my old Christmas traditions, because at the moment Christmas traditions are, I don't have any. When Izzy was here, we would usually take it in turns with my mum for either her to cook Christmas dinner or for me to cook Christmas dinner, and she'd come here. If she was cooking, I'd go there, and it would be like alternate years. Now and again, I think we went to Matthew's brother's once, and then we went out to like a hotel for dinner. Wasn't the same. We like our little traditions. So yeah, that will probably start up again soon. I don't know whether we're going to do it this year or what. I'm not sure. But you know, Christmas morning, we'd all come down. All the kids' presents would be under the tree. I'd always have a couple under there, but there'd be for other family members, you know, just to make the tree look nice. But then come Christmas morning, they'd come down and it was like masses of presents. I'd sometimes go a bit over the top, but I just love spoiling my children. I mean, it's not spoiling them, because throughout the year they didn't really get much. Birthdays and Christmases would be the big thing, and you know, now and again I'd get them something, but that's how we were. Christmas and birthdays would be the main presents. So yeah, they'd come down, they'd both sit on the rug in their pyjamas and their dressing gowns and be opening the presents, and they'd watch each other. So sometimes, you know, Isabella get a present, but she wouldn't open it because she wants to see what Marcus has got. And then Marcus, when Izzy was really little, he'd help her undo the presents, like pull all the paper off with her. And yeah, so it's not like that anymore. I mean, you know, Izzy was getting older, and that Christmas, the year she passed away 2 months before Christmas. So that year was bloody hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, and last year was hard. This year's gonna be hard, but I want to try and make it a bit more Christmassy for Marcus. Even though he's 20, I just want to bring back some of that tradition that we had. But yeah, that's it really. Just normal stuff, just normal opening presents. Isabel did want to do the family Christmas pajamas where we'd all have the same, which was the year that she passed away. So we never got to do that, so that was a bit of a shame. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to move on because I don't want to get choked up in this one. But thanks for your question, Abby. Carol James. Now, this lady is absolutely lovely. She's the one that purchased something on Vinted and didn't want me to send it. She just wanted me to keep the money, so she's absolutely lovely. But anyway, she's put, do you find YouTube sometimes daunting? I know you get overwhelmed sometimes, especially when you talk about your little angel, which is totally understandable. P.S. I think you're amazing. So thank you so much for that, Carol. Do I find it daunting? I don't think I do. You know, sometimes I have my little tears on here, don't I? But I don't think I actually do find actually making my YouTube videos daunting. I absolutely love it. I love chatting to the camera. I love editing my videos. I love, you know, my different different angles that I go for around my house. Like I've gone for sitting next to my new unit. You can't really see it, but you know, I've got a couple of things on there. I've got my lovely flower pumpkin. This is a pumpkin that Matthew made, that little tiny one there. He did that on Saturday. And then I've got my lovely little pumpkin candle here. So this is the first time I've lit this one. It smells amazing. So yeah, I really don't. I really don't find it daunting. I did at the beginning because it was so new to me, and you know, I wanted to make it a success for Isabel. And I'm not going to blow my own trumpet, but I think I'm doing pretty well. And I think she'd be proud of me. And I know a lot of you have said that you think she'll be proud of me. I think she'd be proud of me. I mean, all these different companies that get in touch with me as well, like, it's overwhelming, that is. And I don't say yes to all of them because I only want to show things that I think you guys will like and that I can be honest about, because I don't want to get something and say this is great and it's not. I don't want to do that. So I have turned some companies down for doing a collaboration with them. I've actually turned one down today that I just don't think it's for me, and I don't think it would be for you guys either. And I've had ones from like gaming companies and things like that, and it's not me, is it? So yeah. But anyway, yeah, so that's the answer to yours, Carol. No, I don't find it daunting anymore. Thanks, that one. Another lovely YouTuber, which I did the beauty collaboration with, which is Tara Beauty, and she's put, do you think you'll be doing Vlogmas this year? I'm going to try. I am going to try. I might not do it every week. Not every week. I might not do it every day. I might do it like 3 times a week, maybe, if you can do Vlogmas like that. I'll try. I'm going to try my best to. And it'll be so much easier when I've got my camera, my laptop, because, you know, I can sit there and proper edit. And I think it'll be done much quicker on my laptop rather than my phone. But yeah, I'm going to try my best, Tara. I really am going to try my best. So thanks for that one. Jill Hollingsworth. Hi, I would love to know more about your pets. So I've got a French bulldog called Rocky, which you've probably seen on many of my videos before. You can probably hear him snoring in the background as well because he's asleep on the sofa. So yeah, Rocky, we got him in February 2020 and he was 5 months old. He's now 3 and I absolutely love him and he absolutely loves me. He goes everywhere I go. He doesn't like me leaving the room. He will come with me to the toilet. He'll come with me to the garden shed. He'll come with me to the bin. Everywhere I go, Rocky goes. If I go to bed, he goes to bed. If I'm poorly and I'm in bed all day with my fibro, or if I've got a virus or anything, he lies with me. So he's my dog. Now we have got a cat that comes in. We've always called her Kitty. But she's not our cat. She's the neighbour's cat 2 doors down. I do get her food now and again because cats choose their homes, don't they? And sometimes she wants to just stay in here and I just feel bad kicking her out. So, you know, I might feed her now and again, which some of you might not like because, you know, I suppose you wouldn't like other people feeding your cats. But Isabel absolutely loved Kitty. She used to sleep on Isabel's bed all the time. She used to sleep right next to Izzy's head. When Izzy passed, she would now and again go in there, especially when I got Izzy's clothes back that we'd put on her in hospital. And then when she was transferred to the funeral directors, we changed her into some other clothes, or they did. They changed her into the clothes and they gave us the ones back from hospital. So it was like a nice fluffy dressing gown and her nice soft jogging bottoms and a t-shirt. And the funeral directors gave it back in one of those suit bags. And when I undid the suit bag on the bed, Kitty could smell Izzy and just lay on there for like a full 24 hours. But ever since then, she won't go in there. She just won't go in. And it's really strange, but they say pets miss their owner. Even though Izzy wasn't her owner, she absolutely loved Izzy, and Izzy loved her. And yeah, I just think the cat's mourning for Izzy and just knows she's not in there anymore. So yeah, that's the only pets I've got. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question, Jill. I've got another question from Amanda. What is your favourite Christmas carol / song and film? Favourite Christmas song is Shakin' Stevens, Merry Christmas Everyone. And my favourite Christmas film is Home Alone, the first one. Absolutely love it. Best Christmas film ever. I've loved it from the moment it came out. Izzy loved it. We watch it every year. I've probably seen it about 500 times or something, but yeah, love it. So that's my answer to those. We've got one from JJLG, and she's put, "Hiya Sian, I'm Jo." So from Jo. "I'm the one who recommended you the mascara from Collection. My question is, how would you describe yourself using 5 words?" Right, so I would say loud, especially when I'm drunk. I'm honest. I'm funny. I'm kind. And what else am I? I'm loyal. If you are my friend, my partner, I'm so loyal. I've been with Matthew since I was 15 years old. He is my everything. I've still got friends from school, and you know, as long as you stay in touch with me, I stay in touch with you, and I am loyal. So yeah, those are my five words describing me. Thanks for that one. And the last question is from Gain and Marie. Not a question, but how are you? Lots of love to you and yours. How am I? I'm doing okay at the moment. I actually, what's the word? I surprised myself last week for Isabel's anniversary. Really surprised myself. Take a drink of this, my throat's really dry. Yeah, I've really surprised myself last week with Izzy's anniversary, and I think I did quite well. I posted quite a few videos and it kept me going, really kept me going, because I see this now as my job. This is my full-time job. I'm still off work sick. But yeah, I've decided this is what I want to do. I also want to run the charity. I want to manage it once it's up and running. The road safety campaign, and you know, deal with all the funding and speaking to the local authority and the schools. That is what I'm going to do. So yeah, watch this space. And we are very lucky to be in a situation where we can live on just Matthew's salary, and he's, you know, he's in a higher position at work. He's in management, and he's worked bloody hard to get where he is, and he's really looked after me, and I want him to know that I just feel so lucky to have him. and I appreciate every time he goes to work. I appreciate him supporting me not returning to work and taking this up as my job. I have been monetized on here. I don't earn a lot. I definitely don't earn enough for someone to live on, you know, if we didn't have Matthew's salary. But you know, it's okay, and you know, it helps me get things for like my hauls and things like that. So I just want to say, if there's anyone watching this that, you know, watches people on YouTube and thinks, I would absolutely love to do that, do it. Just do it. Like I said, I do it on my phone. I bought a crappy ring light, which ain't great, but it does the job. And I use iMovie for editing on my iPhone, and it's pretty good. I pay for something called Epidemic Sound every month. It's just £10 a month, and there are thousands of songs on there, and not just song like music. They've also got like sound effects as well. I bet you can really hear rocking on in the background. But as I was saying, yeah, if you want to do this, do it. If you can't afford to just give up work and do it, just do it in your spare time. Just, you know, start from the very beginning like I did, and pick something that you know, want to talk about. If you want to do daily vlogs, do daily vlogs. If you want to do hauls, if you want to do cleaning vlogs, travel vlogs, you know, pick your niche, pick what you think is right for you and your channel. You can always change it, but yeah. So mine's like a lifestyle. I do hauls. I do bits when I travel outside of the city. I haven't travelled very far yet. I mean, I did my Scotland ones at the beginning of when I started vlogging, but you know, in the future when we go away, I'll take you with me. Trust me, I will be taking you with me. So anyway, that was the last question. So thanks for that, Gaynor, for the last question on there. Thank you to everyone that asked me a question. If I've missed anyone out, I'm really, really sorry. But I am going to be doing another Q&A. So if you want to stick another question in the comments on this video, put them in the comments. I'll hopefully save them on my notes this time, and I'll do another one. And yeah, ask away, whatever you want to ask me. Keep it clean, keep it kind, and I'll try my best to answer all your questions. So yeah, I've really enjoyed doing this one and answering your questions, and thank you so much to everyone that has sent me a lovely message this week regarding Isabel's anniversary. I put one up today about Halloween as well. Had some lovely messages on there, so thank you so much. So if you are new here, welcome. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider giving me a subscribe. Please give me a like for this video and hit that notification bell just to let you know every time I upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. See you later, guys. Bye.